Sunshine DMV. Happy Saturday. We are waking up to cloudy skies across the area, but clouds give way to sunshine as we head through your day today. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that forecast up next.
This morning on DC News Now, 2 Prince George's County students dead after getting the flu. The safety measures the school district is now taking. And a body found in the Anacostia River. The latest on that investigation. Plus, WMATA, the latest target of the Trump administration following safety concerns on Metro. What riders are saying about safety issues.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hey there, everyone. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tosin Fakile. It is Saturday, March 8th, 2025. Your time, it is 8 o'clock. And today promises to be kind of a beautiful day. Let's send you outside right now with a live look at the National Cathedral. Looking quite beautiful. We promise the sun is up, but those clouds, they seem to be lingering a lot longer. That shot right, very beautiful there. Looks a little eerie. A little bit, but it's going to be a nice day. If we have anything that remotely looks like yesterday, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
Meteorologist Brittany Ward on the desk with us. What are we in for today? Hopefully more sun, less precipitation.
Yeah, the good news is I could give that to you. We are going to be tracking sunny skies as we head through the weekend, and we're also going to be tracking a warm up. So satellite and radar showing you a decaying front right now passing through the south. That moved through last night, brought us a few isolated rain showers across the area. Our friends in the mountain counties, you guys dealt with some snow showers, but now we're starting to see drier conditions across the entire DMV, and overall that will be the trend. Now temperatures have started to warm up. When we first got on the air here in Washington DC, our temperature was 44 degrees. We warmed up by 3 degrees. We're now sitting at 47 degrees, 48 currently there in Lexington Park. You're in the upper 30s though, back off to the north and west out towards Cumberland as well as Kaiser. Now winds are on the lighter side, shifting out of the northwest. We're seeing sustained winds at about 8 miles per hour in the DC metro area. Then it looks like we're seeing winds sustain at about 11 to 20 miles per hour as you head further off to the north and west. And as we head through your day today, we'll start to see an uptick in those wind values. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of this forecast, Tosin, and what to expect up next.
All right, Brittany, thank you. 8:02. To all the women out there, happy International Women's Day. The day has been around for over 100 years and was made to celebrate the achievements of women. It also calls for accelerating women's equality around the world. The colors for the day are purple, green, white, the same colors of the women's suffrage. And the district hosting its Her Story 5K at Freedom Plaza today, commemorating this day. The Kids Dash starts at 9:15, so in a little over an hour. The main race that kicks off in about 2 hours at 10 o'clock. In the district, the interim U.S. attorney is letting police officers know he stands with them. Edward Martin sent an open letter to officers. He's pledging to take a number of steps in support of police officers. That includes not tolerating anyone criticizing officers in court. Martin also says he will no longer allow judges or prosecutors to make decisions based on confidential list of officers who have prior misconduct concerns. 8:03, developing now, 2 Prince George's County students are dead after getting the flu. And right now it's unclear what schools those students attended, but we're told the school district is dealing with outbreaks at several schools. The superintendent says all campuses and buses are being disinfected and going through enhanced cleaning in high traffic areas. School officials say schools are enforcing proper hygiene and hand washing. One local pediatrician tells DC News Now this flu season is different than others.
Usually each year in March, we're starting to see flu significantly decline, but right now we are seeing increasing rates of flu transmission. And although it is rare for children to die from flu, we have to pay attention to the warning signs and the risk factors associated with influenza, even late in the season.
Now, some of the biggest risk factors are age and having a chronic condition like asthma or diabetes. And if you'd like to get your child vaccinated, Prince George's County School District partners with the Department of Health. Parents can take their kids to get a shot at Cheverly Health Department. They can go Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. through 3 p.m. Developing now, police are working to identify a body recovered from the Anacostia River. They say someone reported the discovery at about 3 p.m. yesterday near South Capitol Avenue in Southwest. If you have any details surrounding this incident, you are asked to contact police. Starting Monday, D.C.'s Black Lives Matter Plaza will start undergoing changes. DDOT says they'll begin reconstructing the plaza and temporarily closing 16th Street Northwest. It'll happen in phases. The process will happen over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Mayor Muriel Bowser, if you remember, said last week the renaming and removal of Black Lives Matter painting will happen. And this comes as the Republican-controlled Congress threatens to withhold money from the district if that mural is not removed. Bowser says in response to people who aren't happy about the decision that the city has to prioritize other things at the moment. And taking a live look at the Kennedy Center, it is 8:05. This is where new leadership is addressing the onslaught of recently canceled shows. On social media, the Kennedy Center says it's dealing with lack of sales and artist cancellation. The center put out a list of the 24 shows that have canceled in the past 6 months, including Broadway musical Hamilton canceling its 2026 run. Now, many performers pulled out of the Kennedy Center when President Trump appointed himself chair of that center. You can see the full list of canceled performances on our website, dcnewsnow.com. And the Trump administration has its sights on the D.C. Department of Transportation and Metro over safety concerns. Over the past year, Metro has taken noticeable steps to decrease fare evasion and increase security. D.C. News Now's Daniel Hamburg spoke to riders about what they think about the safety on Metro.
Metro has invested millions in more secure fare gates at 98 stations and fare boxes on 1,500 buses.
Fare gates are fine. They work incredibly well.
Since installation, GM Randy Clark says rail fare evasion is down 82%, but it's not foolproof.
I still see fare evasion. They still jump over the fence, over the little gate.
In a letter to Clark Thursday, U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said WMATA must ensure crime and fare evasion are reduced. Some are questioning whether Metro is being singled out.
Isn't fare evasion a problem like citywide, nationwide? I mean, especially in New York and all states. So are we just picking who we will and will not allow to pay fare?
Duffy is asking Metro to provide plans to reduce crime and fare evasion and provide financial data about those efforts. The reality is Metro has put more special police officers in stations and on trains, saying crime has been reduced by 40% and is at its lowest in 5 years. But recent shootings and stabbings worry riders.
I think there are parts of Metro that are really need to step up the enforcement, and so I'm okay with applying pressure where it needs to be applied.
Clark thanked Duffy for his interest, saying, "We look forward to working with our federal partners, U.S. Attorney, etc., to enhance America's metro system."
That was our Daniel Hamburg reporting, and WMATA has 30 days to provide the U.S. Department of Transportation with the information it requested. 8:08 happening now. D.C., Maryland, and 18 other states are suing the federal government for firing of probationary federal employees. Now, this is different than the class action appeal we told you about earlier this week. The lawsuit is led by Maryland's AG. The state estimates about 10% of Maryland households receive wages from the federal government. The AG is moving for a temporary restraining order to stop any future firings of federal probationary employees in the state of Maryland and to reinstate those who have already been dismissed. And many places continue to provide resources for laid-off federal workers. Today in Arlington, there's a job fair for federal workers and contractors who lost their job. The fair will have unemployment assistance, mental health support, and information on federal workers' rights. That job fair is at Wakefield High School from noon to 5. All right, also happening today, the Burgundy and Gold will hold auditions for their marching band. The band will perform at Commanders home games and at special community events. To audition, you must come prepared with a solo. Auditions start at 9 a.m. at District Heights Rec Center. And in Virginia, a kitten and wildlife shower. Animal Welfare League of Arlington says the event is to prepare for the kitten and wildlife baby season. At the kitten shower, people will meet foster kittens and learn about caring for pets. That event starts at 10 a.m. That's in about 2 hours. All right, if you have plans today to do anything at all, be outside. Brittany says outside is where you should be because the weather permits it.
Absolutely. It's definitely outside weather. So heading out today, you really won't need the jacket. By this afternoon, temperature is expected to be in the 50s across much of the DMV. You will be a little bit cooler, though, back off to the north and west. Your highs out towards Hagerstown as well as Cumberland. You guys will really struggle to get out of the 40s. But for the morning time here in the nation's capital, we'll be holding on to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures right around 9 o'clock expected to be in the upper 40s, lower 50s though, as we head right around lunchtime. And notice we start to see wall-to-wall sunshine later on this afternoon with highs getting into the 50s. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that forecast, Tosin, up next.